Hello and good morning, and I'm trying out Mr. P's new PC because it looked absolutely brilliant last night. So, got no viewers at the moment. Do I look a bit dark? I might have to open these curtains a little bit. But hey ho, got the one viewer. Oh, hello, the one. Hey, Mark Plays. Good morning, and Kate's in the house. Not going on for long today. As the title says, what should I do?
I'm just invisible.
Yes, Mr. Peasy, by the way. I'm getting that used to doing them on my own now since he's been poorly. I'm forgetting he's here.
Hello, everybody.
Calderon Heres, how are you guys? We're okay. Mr. P feels a little bit better.
Not saying that. I've got a earache now.
Yes.
Salty nuts in the house. What should you do, Jeanette?
What should I do? Well, this is... Now it seems a bit dark now. I did a question and answer last night. Aye, Pixie's off the throne, yes.
Look at the computer now.
Yeah. Well, it was your idea, Mr. P. I said, should I go live for an hour? He says, yeah, do you want to come over and do a live from my PC? Hello, Salty Nuts.
Mr. Mark Plays. Hello.
And Mark Plays, I already said hello. So the title of the live stream is What Should I Do? And this is where your views or suggestions come into place. I did a question and answer last night, but it was just cooking / baking. I did have quite a few good questions asked me. Should I do a once a week question and answer purely about cooking / baking? Anybody, like, I welcome questions, you know, in comments or come into the live stream and, you know, ask me anything. I love the baking, cooking question and answers, Kate says. So, yeah, so should I make it a regular weekly event? Or, oh, he's put, oh, good idea, Mark Plays. Yes, once a week question time. Same as I say, obviously with me sort of advancing in years, and like Kate was asking about croutons last night, and basically croutons is just dried out.
Betty wants to come in.
Do you want to leave that door open a bit, or?
Not really, because I'm cold.
You know, basically croutons are bread cut into cubes, either fried or baked in the oven. So basically it's a simple enough question, you know, and it's them sort of questions that I'm looking for, you know. So there you go. So, you know, in your opinion, would it be a good idea? Would it be a bad idea? So,
and obviously she'll still be doing a coffee morning.
Oh yeah, I'll still be doing like the morning. You should do a question answer once a week about baking or cooking. That would be fab. Or just do a question. And but you see, the thing is, if you do a question and answer about anything, I don't want people asking me personal questions about. There is some things I like to keep personal. So I've got a wealth of experience as regards baking, cooking, everything. So going back to that, I've printed some menus, well, some recipes out this morning. Not just cakes. So, right.
Kate just says, could you also do a live dinner or lunch or meal creation every day?
Well, yeah, it's something I could look into, and this is why I've basically been printing some recipes off. They're not all desserts. There is, and what we were talking about yesterday.
Hazel's Reptiles, hello!
Hey, Hazel's. This is one I've printed off this morning. Steak and kidney pudding. So, but there's one that Mr. P is ever so enthusiastic about, and I shall reveal all in a minute. So, yeah, well, you see, if you'd have watched this live stream last night, Salty, I did put in the title, this is a baking and cookery question and answers. Please, no personal questions. So, he says he'll be my bodyguard. Yeah, steak and kidney. And these, I've been printing off these morning. That is another English favourite. Spotted dick and custard. And
Darwin's in the house.
And it's making the custard from scratch.
None of this packing rubbish.
No, proper.
That's my speciality.
Yeah. So what do you think of the recipes so far? And here's another one. That is Sussex pond pudding with apples. That's a bit like the steak and kidney, but it's a dessert and it's got apples in it, obviously, hence the name. Sussex pond pudding with apples. And here's another one. Toffee apple cake. Yeah. Let's take it in there. It's all right, he's took the car in this morning.
Yeah, very well.
So the next one is, don't forget to. The next one is another English favourite, which is Bakewell Tray Bake. It's based on the Bakewell tart, but it's in like a tray bake.
All right, I've got to love you and leave you.
Yes, he's got to go and pick the car up. We thought that was the garage. And this.
Bye.
This one, Mr. P will absolutely love it. Can you see what it says in the title?
It's only because she's got to buy a big bottle.
And that, Mr. P got excited about that when I printed that off. Vodka strawberry cheesecake. It's here on top of your drone. So yes, Mr. P got really excited when I printed that one off. He went, ooh, vodka, ooh, vodka, ooh, vodka. And Hazel's Reptile says, bye, Mr. P. Bye. Well, you see, he dropped the car off at like 8:20 this morning. We took it for its MOT. It failed on something or other. Don't ask me what it was because I don't know. Not a deal, you know, wasn't going to cost a deal. So basically, he says, well, when can you fit it in? So he's took it there. Hi, Alex Fisher. We're all okay, thank you. Hi, and Marisa. So yeah, so they sort of just a few that I've printed off. Same as I say when I do me baking videos, I do research. You know, Alex, hiya. Oh, I've already said hiya to you. Anyway, same as I say, I like to plan in advance. So I've got others that I've printed off. So at some point, I will be making these. It's just that I like to have a few recipes, you know. Basically, I like to have a few recipes printed off so I can say, well, yeah, I'm going to make that this week, or yeah, I'm going to make that week, this, whatever. So yeah, so and also I was thinking about thank you, obviously we're from the UK. I was thinking about doing like if anybody's got any requests, like a request thing, you know, I don't mind doing requests. Same as I say, I research it on the internet, I look for a good recipe. Same as I say, I like my vlogs to be something that you guys out there can make, even if you're not a baker. you know, something that's not too complicated. Otherwise, you basically after the first 5 minutes, people they watch 5 minutes and that's it. So if anybody has got any requests, you know, what they want to see me cooking or baking. Well, as Kate knows, I printed she says a red velvet cake. I printed a recipe off yesterday because Kate had like personally asked me if I'd got a recipe for it and whatever. So that's another future recipe to be done. So yeah. So I mean, obviously we're getting beef and veg stew. Well, we got on about stew and dumplings last night, salty nuts. So and just basically telling everybody how I do it. So yeah. I mean, obviously we've got the American viewers, we've got other people from around the world or different parts of the UK. You know, so I'm just looking for a pancake so I can write something down. And at the moment I can't find one. So Mr. P's usually got one lying about on his desk, but at the moment, easy days. You've just missed me. Reeling off or showing people some of my future vlogs. You know, I've been busy this morning printing a lot of recipes off, and Mr. P's favourite, believe it or believe it not, is a vodka strawberry cheesecake. And for the fact that he likes cheesecake and he likes vodka as well. Surprise, surprise. So there isn't any wonder that is his favourite. So yes, that is basically for future cooking. You know, a marzipan cake is the best. Well, you see there, we got on that subject as well. Funnily enough, salty nuts saying like nowadays you can buy icing and marzipan ready rolled. Vodka cheesecake, yeah. I'll just show it to Easy Days. And Mr. P were literally drooling when I printed this off and shown it him. Vodka strawberry cheesecake. And I don't know whether Easy Days has heard of Bakewell Tart, but this is like a tray bake version of it. Bakewell tray bake. So if you still pineapple upside, I have already printed a pineapple upside down cake. That's another one. Toffee apple cake. And this is just for Hazy Day's benefit because he came in a bit late. And that one is Sussex Pond pudding with apples. A bit like a steak and kidney pudding, but it's got apples in the middle, basically. And this is another one of the English favourites, Hazy Days. Spotted dip with custard, and it's not packet custard. You make your own custard. And one of the all-time British favourites is steak and kidney pudding. So, well, that's another, you know, that's a suggestion, because we've got Kate suggesting caramel slices. We've got salty nuts suggesting custard slices. So once I've got off the live stream, want to go out, Lucy? Once we get off the live stream, I shall write custard slices down, and I shall write caramel caramel slices. Dang, now I'm hungry at 3 in the morning. Oh, sorry. But obviously everybody that knows me knows that my channel is all about baking. So I like to research and, you know, and obviously I like to hear what my supporters would like me to make, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm going to do the key lime pie today because obviously Mr. P's just gone to pick the car up. So I was hoping to get out with a drone. Plus, I says, well, now you're feeling a little bit better, I'll get the key lime pie done. So, quite a busy few weeks. I just woke up and I'm too lazy to bake. Now can I order? So yeah, so same as I say, I got busy on the printer this morning, printed the recipes out. So it's basically, you know, watch this space. Hey, DJ Ian Entertainments, you've just missed me reeling off all the recipes I've printed out this morning. So yeah, so today is same as I said. If I do the key lime pie today, then after a Sunday lunch we can have it as a dessert. So yes, if you were wondering, DJ Ian, I've printed off steak and kidney pudding, like a steak and kidney pudding, but it's a sweet version with apples in it, bakewell slices, and Mr. P's favourite is I've printed off a vodka and strawberry cheesecake. So yeah, so there are a few that's in the pipeline at the moment. So as I say, when throughout the week, I mean, obviously Pixie's usually at work, Callum's at school, and I don't really have time to do the vlogging during the week, so it's mainly at the weekends. And this is why I said, should I do a question and answer? The same as Pixie says, you'd probably be better off doing it during the week rather than, you know, doing it at the weekends. And going back to DJ Ian, Pixie contacted a fellow droner that actually lives in Sheffield and is meeting him tomorrow down at the local park where Pixie has been sort of doing test flights with his new drone. So yeah, so he contacted him today and he's actually meeting him down at the Graves Park tomorrow. I don't know what time, I forget now, but you know, same as he says, sort of rather than going on his own, which he normally does. The blooming cats keep wanting to come in and out. Are you coming in, Tucker? No. Yeah, so rather than flying alone, it'd be nice to meet up with somebody different, and both of them, you know. Well, DJ Ian, you're always welcome, same as Pixie says. You're always welcome here. Okie dokie then, thank you, Alex, for coming in, and you'll go and get some shut-eye. And I was quite surprised when I got up this morning, and the stream I did yesterday, I was gobsmacked when I got up this morning and I'd had 146 views on it. Now, some of Pixie's videos, you don't get that many views on it. So I was quite chuffed when I got up this morning. I thought, what? So, what shall we talk about? Anybody got any ideas? So have you got any ideas of when you might come over, Ian? We actually going away mid-August, so I mean that's the only sort of week we won't be here. The weather as you can see, it's absolutely glorious again outside today. I've got the door shut because Pixie were a little bit cold this morning, but got me washing out on the line again. So what's the weather like where you are? Is it nice and It did say, I watched the weather forecast this morning, it's going to be nice today, but not as warm as it has been. And tomorrow it's going to be a little bit cloudy, but okay. But it says as the week progresses, it's going to get a little bit cooler and not so nice weather. So whether this is our summer these past few days, I don't know, but it says it's unusually sunny for this time of year. I mean, it don't usually get warmer till end of April, beginning of May time. Yeah, it's absolutely, same as I say, you can see basically from the sun shining in through the doors that it's glorious here. And if you were wondering where Pixie was, Ian, we took the car in for the MOT the other day. I mean, we've only had it a year, but it did like something, it needed something doing for the MOT. It wasn't expensive. So the guy wanted him to take it Monday, and he says, well, I'm supposed to be starting back to work Monday, so we actually managed to squeeze him in this morning, but he had to take it down at 8:30 this morning, or well, before 8:30, and he's just rang him because he was actually here with me a few minutes ago. So he just got a phone call, and the guy says, you know, you could come and pick your car up, it's ready. So he's gone down there, you know, to pick it up. So Robert Games HD, lovely stream, dropping a like. So I'll just check your channel out, Robert. I like to check new channels out. Well, obviously you're not a new channel, because it says you've got 3.1k supporters. So I'm just adding to your support, and I would very much appreciate you also supporting the people in the chat as well as me. So yeah, so I've dropped you a support, Robert Games. So so as I say, I don't you know, I like, if you're coming into streams, you know, this is just my perception. I don't want people just coming in just so they can get supporters and then leaving. You know, I am an active supporter of everybody's channel. So same as I say, I comment, I watch people's vlogs or live streams when I can. So I am an active supporter. So yeah, so same as I say, I said I wasn't going on long yesterday, but I did a 3-hour live stream, but I'm not going to do that today. I support Drizzle. Yes, we know, Richard. Can you imagine if I turn up to the meet in Birmingham without a lemon drizzle? I would get hung, drawn and quartered. I think this was it for the rest of the year, and so enjoyed that. Well, same as I say, it's unusual weather for this time of year in the UK. And hi, you've just missed him, Big Red Bear. He took the car in first early doors this morning to have the repair done to the car and like retested for the MOT, and he's just left because they phoned him up and said, right, your car's ready. So it's basically just down the road. Yeah, we could have got it MOT cheaper somewhere else, but same as we said, with Pixie not being well, it's just like you cut down our road, cut down another road, and you're basically there. So oh, talk of the devil and the sure to appear. Oh, and Big Red Bear still in bed. What? It says Big Red Bear says, I'm in bed. Yeah, and Kate's just put his away to collect the car. Well, this is it, Lenuge. Lenuge. I don't know how to pronounce it. I support and feature people too. See, this is what we like. We like not just people coming in and wanting supporters, and that Andy's Mr. P. I'll sit back down in a minute. You know, I like to be active on people's channels
as much as we can.
So I hear wind. No, I've got the door shut, so I don't know where you can.
Who says that?
And you did great pronouncing my name.
What was it?
Lenuge.
Lenuge Khan.
How did you get on, pal? It's all done. It's got
good.
the MOT certificate, so that's it for another year.
Woohoo.
It wasn't something major that was wrong with it.
No.
It was just something that was important to the MOT, and it had to be fixed. Same as I say, yeah. You know, we had it MOT the other day. We thought it had passed with flying colours. It came back and it says it's failed. This minor thing. So
basically, it was a rear coil spring for the suspension.
Yeah, a rear coil spring for the suspension. He informs me. So yes, it's fixed now. It's done, and we've got the MOT for another year. I'm listening, just having a shave.
Or is it wet one?
I'm going to say, is it an electric one or is it a wet one?
Oh, hello Ian, by the way. Did you get a video up here? Because you said you went out on drone, didn't you?
And he did put a comment not so long back. He said, I'll tell you what he said.
If you could find it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's glowing here.
Ooh. Oh. I missed that one, Ian. It says, I'm away Monday to Thursday, starting this Monday every week due to DJ in Spain.
Ooh.
And back, so I'll have to pick a weekend I'm free.
Ooh, DJing in Spain.
Oh, we could go with you.
Yeah, I don't mind carrying your CDs.
And he says, that should be good. I need to get over to, because I was telling them about you meeting the fellow droner from Sheffield.
Yes, possible meet up tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the Grace Park.
I couldn't remember what time he said, so I just said that.
Well, I said 1 o'clock. He said I'll be there just after.
So he says, yeah, that should be good. I need to get over to see you guys, you see.
Ah, cool. Hey, don't forget to bring your drone.
And Big Red Bear says Dark Matter was funny.
He's a good lad, Dark Matter.
Today is a good droning day. Yes, it is. Well, now he's got the car back, we can go, and that's why I said I didn't want to.
On that note, we'll see you later.
I didn't want to do a long live stream. I just want to address something. As there's two people in here, well, I don't know who else was in at the time, but we had somebody in last night that was causing trouble. Not naming no names, but I should just say we had, well, I did the question and answers, no trouble, well, apart from normal trolls. 5 thumbs down, but hey ho, it's a view. So then Pixie decided to go live last night. Yeah, it was 10:15. And yes, we've had a thunderstorm either tonight or tomorrow, it said on the weather. So basically this is just addressing oh, thank you, Lenuge.
See you later,
he's got to go
friend.
back to work. Me when I dab.
Crazy smile. Go to channel.
So basically,
oh wait, see what
there was a little bit of yes, trouble. Somebody in there trying to cause trouble. So I'm just informing whoever's watching, that person has been blocked from my channel and Pixie's channel. So I'm just just letting you know that that person that was in causing trouble last night.
It's kiddie friendly, this is.
Yeah, same as I say.
We just want to have a laugh.
I did warn the person in the chat last night because I wasn't actually on the live stream. I was in the chat myself. So I did sort of warn that person in the chat to please respect.
Bye. Thank you.
I did ask that person to respect the host, e.g. Pixie. And obviously she didn't heed me warning. And basically she's been blocked from both his channels. So as regards our channels, she will not be coming in. Well, when I say she, it might be he. I don't know. Whoever it is, they won't be coming on our channels anymore. So going back to, yeah. So, you know, same as I say, I didn't appreciate the way she was talking, the things she was saying to the people in the chat that wasn't causing any trouble. She was just basically, and I'm saying she again, but so obviously it's a she. Well, we think it's a she. She just basically came in to cause trouble, but she won't be causing trouble on either of our channels. So the people that was in the chat last night on Pixie's channel know who we're talking about, but she'll not be bothering either of us on our channels again. So that's that done. It's dusted. I thought I'd just tell everybody.
Want a coffee?
Yes, please.
Go on then.
Well, do you want me to make this vodka cheesecake or not? I suggest you go and make a coffee. Otherwise, no vodka cheesecake.
Oh, I'm just going to sit here now. That's spoke to me like that.
You'll not be getting no vodka cheesecake then.
I'm going.
You know, we're only messing about. But God, you ought to seen his eyes light up when he seen me print that off. It were like a child in a candy shop. You know, he thought all his Christmases and birthdays had come together when I printed that one off. Vodka cheesecake, yes. I mean, I couldn't believe what I was reading when I was reading, you know, when I read the recipe, but I thought, and it's not just a little totted vodka you put in it, you put in about 3.5 fluid ounces of it. So I says, well, we better not invite anybody over for this Sunday lunch and dessert afterwards. I says, because they'll be K-eyed by the time they go home. I says, with that amount of vodka in it. I'm going to open this door a bit, baby. So, yeah. So it is quite a substantial amount of vodka that you put in it as well. I mean, 3.5 ounces is about that much. You imagine, like, you know, that deep vodka, it's like half a bottle. Well, not half a bottle. I'm exaggerating a little bit there. Football today out, Pixie. Ooh. Well, you see, they away today. So, no, we're not be going to the to football. It's vodka with cheesecake, not the other way around. Yeah. Well, so as I say, I'll just check and see how much vodka you have to put in it. Here, it says 3.5 fluid ounces of vodka. And it says a teaspoon of vanilla bean paste. Well, I've heard of vanilla extract or vanilla essence, but I've never actually heard of vanilla bean paste. So, ooh. It says 1 pound and 2 ounces of curd cheese. Available from some large supermarkets. Finish the wet shave, I'm back. Yes, it was a wet shave, Pixie. Not an electric one. It was a wet shave, not an electric one. So, yeah, so it looks quite interesting. I just hope I can get the ingredients that it requires. Same as I say, what's curd cheese? I've heard of cream cheese, because that's what you usually make cheesecake with, but I've never heard of curd cheese. So, but it does say available in some large, so it looks like it might be hard to come by. So I'm going to have to research into that. I mean, obviously, we've only got a small Asda. They hadn't even got dried cranberries when I wanted them. So, but we have got like a superstore Asda about 10 minutes drive away. So yeah, so it's worth looking into next time I go to the big Asda, seeing if they've got any. Bora Bilgin. Hi, hello. Well, I am if you want me to be. It's all right. We've just had an idiot in asking if I'm a superstar. Yes, I am a superstar. I'm a YouTube superstar.
He obviously doesn't know Mrs. Peter if she doesn't know if she's a superstar or not.
Good job, she says, Mariska. Yeah, you could see what it was building up to. I think the next question was the PORN word. I think that were I could feel the vibes from him. That was going to be his next question. Somehow, I don't know why. The tuber star, yes. Bria, I think he thought I were a superstar in another industry.
The baker star.
Yeah. But no.
Well, I want to be getting out about 12ish.
Yeah. I want to say I'm not going to
give us a song. We are blades. We are blades. Not that one.
You can obviously tell he's got his voice and all his faculties about him today.
Oh, what's that? What are you giving this for?
It's put in your bin.
Where's that gone?
I don't know. It's probably it's behind you.
It's behind you. It's outside of me, actually.
The Lemon Drizzle Queen, yeah. I ought to have said, yeah, I'm Lemon Drizzle Superstar. Mind you, that does sound like a PORN name.
Oh, my ears. Come on, Grimsby.
Don't you wind him up on my channel.
I don't know what you mean.
Not the song super. Well, to be quite from there, I can sing karaoke, but I've not got a fantastic voice. Oh, the Carpenters. Oh yeah, Carpenters did Superstar. So yeah, right. I can sort of sing, but not very good.
I can sing in shower, that's as far as it goes. That's off that, thank you, Christina. Sorry, Michelle.
Now.
He started it.
Children.
He started it.
Now flaming finish it.
Oh, I'm not bothered.
Tell you. Worse than kids. Lol.
There you go.
I forgot where you made me forget what I was going to say then.
Hey, Big Red Bear.
Yeah, it's your fault.
He started it.
Bash out, yeah. I'll do more than bash your heads together.
Well, it says that, bash our heads together. How was you going to see him?
You know what? My mum always used to say to me, and this as an adult, you're never too old to get a clip behind ear roll.
My ears are that small anyway, so I want to feel out. Yeah. Solid.
And that's what my mum used to say to me. You're never too old to get a clip behind ear roll.
Even by that 15-year-old, oh, awesome. No end of times of. Ooh.
Yeah, but he does sort of do it to wind you up the wrong way.
Oh, he can press my buttons.
I'm going to say he knows what buttons to press.
Oh, don't he just?
So yeah, same as I say, my mum always used to say that to me. I haven't had a well. You've same as I say. My mum and dad were very, very strict when I was growing up. I got a tanning with all sorts, I tell you.
You see, they shouldn't take away smacking. They're smacking and they're smacking, isn't they?
Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, the way my mum and dad brought me up, now would be classed as child abuse. If you know, in this politically correct today, what my mum and dad, you know, because I've had belt, I've had all sorts, you know, and from it was just discipline. In when I was young, to me, it was just discipline. But now people are getting scared that they can't even smack the children.
And they're wondering why kids are running amok amongst this country. They're ruling the roost.
Oh, do you want to get me that newspaper?
Newspaper?
I were absolutely rolling with laughter this morning.
Oh, you're not showing it that block, are you?
No, I'm on about that new chocolate that they've bought out. It's there in the magazine underneath that tissue box. And me and Pixie were absolutely rolling. And this is no word of a lie. And it's kosher.
Oh, look how page it's on and all.
What, that one with bum on?
No.
Oh, page 3.
Page 3, but she's covered up.
Oh. Well, you can cover a bit up with your hand. Yeah, it's sort of right just because it's on page 3, but she has got a bikini on. But, yeah. And this is true new chocolate shock news, and that is the name of the chocolate.
The chocolate is actually called Shite, spelt S-H-I-T-E.
And it's an acronym for seriously helps you to energize, or for short, shite.
Whoever thought of that?
I'm covering the page 3 up, and that is in the Sun newspaper today, and that is kosher.
And it's £5 odd for a bar of chocolate.
£5, and I sort of made the joke. Well, I won't pay £5 to eat shite. So yeah, and same as I says, you know, it beggars belief. Fancy naming a chocolate that. People are going to think it's a laxative, aren't they?
Yeah. I'll take your jumper off.
Are you getting?
I've got to upset Big Red Bear in a minute.
Oh, she says, oh, I have to mute this kid sitting next to me. And he does understand English. Well, we've gone off that subject now, Mariska. But you know, we were absolutely killing ourselves with laughter this morning when I read it out to him. And he says, are you being serious? I says, look, I says, it's here in the paper. They've named it shite.
No, I'll change that now. That we thought it was funny when we seen that.
Yeah. And there was another picture, and we were laughing at that as well. It were a plasterer, and he were plastering outside.
Oh, my eyes.
And it was outside, and he were plastering in the buff.
Yeah. You're butt naked.
It was absolutely, gotta go see you all later.
See you later, Rich.
I KSA food.
Hello. I couldn't show that.
Well, you see, this is why Pixie says you're not going to show them that picture, because it's nudity, basically. But some of the crap that you get in the newspaper these days, same as I say, and that with chocolate, we absolutely rolled us, and we're laughing. Can you imagine going into a shop and asking for a bar of that?
I know. Well, toilets that way.
KSA says, help me to reach 400.
Ooh, how many shots are you from 400? How many? Hi, Jeanette, what's up?
Hiya, Mary.
Mary.
We've just
Mary,
been having a
thank you,
laugh
Mary.
because we bought the Saturday newspaper today. I know, well, it's just here in the UK, but they've just bought a bar of chocolate out, and it's spelt SHYTE. In other words, shite.
It's latte.
Latte.
And I'm not wearing a Swindon shirt, so no, I'm not wearing fancy dress.
Latte.
Made from a Dolce Gusto machine.
I don't think I'll be buying any because it's £5.20 English pounds for a bar of chocolate.
But you get the message on YouTube, Mr. Big Red Bear? I sent it this morning. Go check. To your reply to your question.
But there is, you know, like when you open the paper, there is some funny stories out there. I mean, there even one about a bloke getting an STD, and it says it's
okay.
And it's a UK bloke, and he's got the worst case of this STD that the world has ever seen.
It must be bad.
So this is the crap that we get in our newspapers. You know, one minute they're talking shite about chocolate, the bloke in nude doing plastering, and then they're talking on about STDs.
It's just one big comic, that paper. If you want to know what paper it is, it's What's in Sky.
That's what's shining today. That's the newspaper.
The English newspaper. I'm okay. I'm what?
Okay, I'm muted again. But yeah, I mean, we're just talking like the papers in general.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Obviously, we can't say it.
Yeah. We can't sort of say the name of the paper because it's advertising, etc.
Even though we said everything else. don't like promoting comics.
Ian's been he's been out and flown his drone. Well, pick that. This is why he don't want me to go too long, because he wants to go and fly the drone.
I'm gonna fly our dirty gatey.
Plus, I want to do my vlog of the key lime pie because I've got all the ingredients. I've had the ingredients all week.
Plus, there's football on this afternoon, what I want to watch.
Yeah, well, we've got a lot to do, Mr. P.
Oh, well, if it's not done before football started, I'm afraid it's going to have to wait till afterwards.
So, yes, that is a daily rundown of today's paper, basically.
Yeah, first 3 pages.
And another subject that it goes on to is James Bond and his wife are expecting a baby.
Daniel Craig?
Yes, he's 50 and she's 48.
Wow, there you go.
And they're expecting their first baby.
Cool.
It doesn't say whether it was like naturally conceived or whatever, but that's the news in general. Daniel Craig and his wife are expecting a baby.
Can I have any more tablets yet? I can't I?
What?
The
paracetamols.
And
yeah. The sun
happy pills.
Not accept here.
The what?
Right. Oh.
Huh?
I think DJ is saying they don't read that newspaper.
It's comic, innit, mate? I used to read it all the time, but I just got bored of it.
So I'm saying we don't very often buy a paper because what with the social media and everything that's out there, you can basically read the news online, can't you?
Well, it's like this. We've got all really important news like threats of nuclear weapons and stuff like that, and all what's it's going off down London and this, that, and the other. What do we get? A naked window cleaner, gonorrhea, and
no, it were a naked plasterer.
Oh, naked plasterer then, whatever.
It's not sold here. Oh, I'm from Liverpool. Ain't ain't I? Yeah, we know you're from Liverpool. It's how can they not sell that paper?
Joking.
I know, we're going to say. But anyway, same as I say. And the only reason why Pixie bought it today, same as I say, we're going to take the car in. They called in for a newspaper because it's got a free World Cup thingamajig in it. And Callum asked Pixie to buy it you get the free booklet and so many stickers. So basically, in a nutshell, that's why Pixie bought it this morning.
Yeah.
Because Callum had said he wanted him to get it.
Because the lies about the football, hint, hint. Where is it you support? Newcastle.
And Arsene Wenger's gone.
Right.
Or going.
Going bye-byes after this season.
Yeah. Mind you, he is getting on in years and he has been there 22 years. So I think it's sort of time.
Time he went.
Yeah, time to move on and get some fresh
I've got that Russian World Cup. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so same as I say, that's the only reason why I bought the newspaper. Some as I say, we don't normally buy them, but because it's got this sticker album and whatever in it.
Oh, DJ, when's that drone video going up then? This is what we want to know. So I'm going to I'll get you out in a bit.
And we've gone down to 3 viewers.
3 viewers now.
So
we're going to call it today.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Ian to reply to your question.
If he's still here.
Yes. Are you there?
Mr. DJ Young. When are we expecting?
We've gone down to 2 now.
Oh. That's us 2.
Okie dokie then. See you, Big Red Bear.
See ya. I've got some here. I'm DJing tonight and tomorrow, plus packing for space. So as soon as I'm at airport, I'll edit it. Okie dokie, my friend. See you later, Mr. Whatever your name is. Bye. Gone.
Bye.
See you later.